Today we are going to talk about echo. Echo is a sound heard after reflection from a plane surface. For example, if you stand in front of a building or wall and you clap your hands, you hear a second sound returning back to you. That second sound is a sound reflected after hitting a plane surface. And that second sound is known as an echo. And you can calculate the speed of an echo if you know the distance between where you are standing and the reflecting surface. Supposing one stands at a distance 10 meters in front of the building and he claps his hands. After 2 seconds, he hears the echo. Then the speed of the echo can be calculated using the equation V is equal to 2V all over 2, where V is equal to speed of the echo and V is distance between the reflecting surface and the source of the sound. The reflecting surface and the source of the sound. While T is a time interval that elapses after the sound is released and the echo is heard. So, if for example you have distance of 10 meters in front of a building and you clap your hands and hear the echo 2 seconds later, then the speed of this echo can be calculated using this formula. 2 times V is 10. Time interval is 2. This will give us 10 meters per second. Therefore, the speed of that echo is 10 meters per second. Echo has many applications. Applications of echo. One of the applications of echo is for determination of speed of sound in air. Determination of speed of sound in air. For example, what we have just done. If you stand outside and you want to determine the speed of sound in air, then you measure the distance from where you are standing to the reflecting surface like a building, and you clap and record the time. As you clap, take time, record the time between releasing the sound and the time the echo is heard. From that, you can use this formula to find the speed of sound in air. Another application of echo is in detection of submarine. Detection of submarine. When naval officers are fighting wars, most times they move underwater using submarine. So enemy at the other end can release sound into the water, and the reflecting of that sound can enable the enemy to locate the position of the submarine in water. Another one is for exploration of oil and gas. Exploration of oil and gas. So the technique involves releasing sound waves into the ground or under the seabed, and the echo that is reflected, the scientists can use it to determine if there is oil deposit under the ground or not, because the speed of the echo, the nature of the sound heard, can be used to determine the presence or absence of oil in the ground. Another application of echo is in an echo sounding device. Echo sounding devices. These are also called sonar. This one, a sailor can use it. A sailor sailing in water using big ship can use sound wave reflected back to determine the depth of the sea. And a big ship needs deep water, not shallow water. So echo can be used to detect or to determine the depth of the sea. Like the example we have calculated, they use this formula: speed of sound is equal to 2d over t. And so if you are looking for the depth, if you know the speed of sound in water and the time interval, you can make this a solid of the formula. So d will be vt all over 2. And if v is known, assuming this is 500 meter per second and the time interval is 10 seconds. So from this formula you can determine the speed, the depth of the sea using this formula. This is 500 times 10 all over 2. This is 5. Maybe 5. Two 2,500 meters. Then the last but not the least application is echolocation. The fifth application is in echolocation. Echolocation. In this application, animals like dolphins in water and bats, they use sound around them to locate objects in their environment. So these are some of the applications of echo.